FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to 4A Substate basketball featuring your Ottawa High Cyclones on 103.7 FM, 1220, and streaming online at KOFO.com or through your smart speaker. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Kansas State Bank, Ottawa Family Physicians, the Prairie Sunlight Solar Project, and the Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. With tonight's play-by-play, here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
Hey, good evening, and welcome to the Cyclone Basketball pregame show here on KOFO. It's Luke Queen here with you once again for Cyclone Basketball. It is Substate time here, and the ladies are set to go this evening. Class 4A Substates on the girls' side start tonight. The boys are tomorrow, and the Cyclones, the 6th seed, coming in at 16-7 on the season. They are hosting Chanute. The Blue Comets coming in 13-9 overall. They are the 11th seed here in the 4A East. They finished in 4th place in the Southeast Kansas League at 6-6. The Cyclones finishing in a tie for second, maybe with Spring Hill in the Frontier League at 9-5. Eudora winning this Frontier League 14-0 in the league. They finished 19-3. Winner tonight plays the winner of Eudora and Lewisburg. That is the 3 versus 14 matchup. Lewisburg over in Eudora playing at the same time this evening, so we'll know by the end of the evening where we're going to go, or what the result is. Win or go home is how it works here from here on out for the Cyclones. These two teams met up exactly 4 weeks ago on February the 3rd. It was a 67-38 win for the Cyclones. They led it by 7 at the end of the first quarter. Had doubled up Chanute at the half, 38-19, and then spread it out 55-27. He got to a running clock in the fourth quarter in that 67-38 win, but the Cyclones cannot look back and say, well, it's going to be that easy once again here. They've got to be ready to play. Chanute started the season at 4-0. They are 9-9 since. Their wins came over Winfield, Humboldt, Baldwin, Arc City, Labette County twice, Coffeyville twice, Wichita West, Wichita Trinity, Parsons twice, and Iola. None of those teams finished the regular season with a winning record. Baldwin at 10-13, the 13th seeding in Class 4A East. The closest to that, Coffeyville missed the playoffs. Wichita West 0-21, missed the playoffs. Winfield 1-22. So, definitely no great wins for Chanute on the schedule. It's the Cyclones and Chanute have had a few common opponents. We're going to take our first time out. Quick 60-second break. We'll come back to go through those common opponents after this on your Cyclone Basketball pregame show here on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
Luke Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School for your Cyclone Basketball pregame show on KOFO. Cyclones and the Chanute Blue Comets here In the 4A East on this girls Substate bracket, Cyclones your 6th seed, Chanute the 11 seed. Common opponents between these two. Both teams have taken on the Baldwin Bulldogs. The Cyclones got a split with the Bulldogs this season. Their first loss of the year came on the road against Baldwin, and then backed that up with a big win over Baldwin here at home. Chanute, a win over Baldwin early on in the season amongst that 4-0 start for the Blue Comets. Both teams have played Pittsburgh. The Purple Dragons defeated Chanute twice by an average of 18.5 points a ball game. Ottawa lost that one by 4. Girard defeated Chanute by 28 and defeated the Cyclones by 5. And Labette County, 2 wins for Chanute, averaging about 20 points per win. The Cyclones winning by 19 in their contest with Labette County. But the Cyclones coming in with a big win, 67-38 over Chanute. The last time these two teams met up just a month ago, but Chanute playing kind of that was kind of the lull of their season, the low point there, and have been picking it up, playing better basketball as of late. The Cyclones try to hold serve here on their home court and see if they can advance. Got to win them one day at a time, and tonight is a big one for the Cyclones here against Chanute. Starting lineup expected for Chanute, 5'7" freshman number 1, Kate Neer. Number 5, 5'3" junior, Sarah O'Near. Number 11, 5'7" sophomore, Brenna Peter. Number 24, 5'10" senior, Avery Hicks. And number 25, a 5'5" freshman, Grace Lubering. So for Chanute, Kate O'Near, Sarah O'Near, Brenna Peter, Avery Hicks, and Grace Lubering. The Cyclones are going to go with the lineup kind of got used to here. 5'3" sophomore number 1, Natalie Price. 5'3" sophomore number 12, Alexa Turner. 5'6" sophomore number 20, Kirby Evans. 5'8" junior number 32, Leah Askins Dietrich. And 6'1" senior number 42, Dylan Nichols. Natalie Price coming in 10.6 points a ball game. Alexa Turner tossing in 2.7 for the Cyclones. Kirby averaging just under 10 at 9.6. Leah leading the way at 22 points a game. And Dylan coming in just under 8 points a ball game, and she's averaging 7.9 on the season. Again, the Cyclones 16-7 on the season. And Chanute coming in at 13-9. Just a reminder that this activity is being brought to you by this station, its advertisers, and the member schools of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Appreciate everybody tuning in for our pregame show. We're going to take about a 2.5-minute break here. We will be back with tip-off after this on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744. 800-410-6744.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Sick days don't make appointments, and now you don't have to either. Ottawa Family Physicians is accepting walk-in patients. That's right, walk-ins are accepted at OFP Monday through Friday, 8 to 11:30 and 1:30 to 4. And if the need arises, on the weekend, 9 to 3 on Saturdays. You're welcome to use the walk-in clinic at Ottawa Family Physicians, even if you're not an OFP patient. Please have your insurance card ready when you walk in to the walk-in clinic. And get ready to get well soon. Ottawa Family Physicians, 1418 South Main.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Luke Sweeney here with you at Ottawa High School. We are ready for tonight's Substate. It is winner go home time. The girls set to play here this evening, taking on the Chanute Blue Comets. Cyclone, the 6th seed in this 4A. Chanute, the 11th seed. That puts the Cyclones in the 314 bracket, which is the Eudora bracket. A winner of tonight will take on the winner of Eudora and Lewisburg, who came in as the 14 seed. Starting lineup for Chanute, 5'7" freshman number 1, Kate Unier. Number 5, a 5'3" junior number 5, Sarah Unier. Number 11, 5'7" sophomore, Brenna Peter. Number 24, 5'10" senior, Avery Hicks. And number 25, 5'5" freshman, Grace Lubering. Kate Unier, Sarah Unier, Peter Hicks, and Lubering. The starting 5 for Chanute, the Cyclones, 5'3" sophomore, number 1. Natalie Price, 5'3" sophomore, number 12. Alexa Turner, 5'6" sophomore, number 20. Kirby Evans, 5'8" junior, number 32. Leah Askins Dietrich, and 6'1" senior, number 42. Dylan Nichols for the Cyclones. Dylan Nichols stepping into the center circle. Dude back defensively here. They're not even putting anybody on the offensive side. Cyclones will be going from right to left on your radio dial here. Tip into the hands of Kirby. We'll hand it off to Leah. It's like a man-to-man defense for Chanute. Going to go inside to get it to Dylan. The defense collapses, but Dylan had position there. Puts up a 10-footer, but a little bit too strong off the back rim. No good. Ahead. Chanute working around the top of the key. The Cyclones in their kind of 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone here. Three from the left wing, no good. Battle for the rebound, loose on the floor. Kirby picks it up, ahead to Natalie. Going to fire across to Alexa, and a runner too strong, but Natalie there for the offensive board. Puts up a guarded jumper, no good. Kirby crashes the boards. Back out top, Natalie. Going to get it to Dylan inside. Makes a move over her right shoulder. The scoop is no good. Kirby, the offensive board, goes back up. No good, but she is fouled and going to go to the line. The Cyclones unable to get it in, but all over the glass. Kate Unier will be whistled for the foul. Her first. And the first on the team. Kirby's first free throw halfway down, then jumped back out. No good. Second free throw from Evans, and this one crawls in. It's a 1-0 lead here. Cyclone's able to set up a little pressure here, 1-2-1. And a bump here, and it's going to be a foul on Kirby Evans, as Chanute was able to break the pressure. Kirby half step from being there to deflect that or maybe cause some problems. Into the left corner. Go to the high post, step through, boomerang, scoop up and under is good. He will bring it across. Left wing, Natalie. His handle now stepping through, will double back out. Little Lexu gets a lane. Goes, puts up a floater, no good. And a rebound pulled away by Chanute. That's ahead. Vince is there, kick back out. Near, going to fire up an awkward three, no good. Kirby a rebound. Chanute hustling back defensively. Again, kind of face guarding Leah. They're able to get it over to her. Down inside Dylan. Over her right shoulder. And shot up and in. That's smooth right there from Dylan Nichols. Got her feet back underneath her. Gathered and then went up strong and soft on the touch. And a whistle and a foul here. Alexa Turner not getting to the sideline and using that as help with the hands and the hips. Her first, second team foul. Ultimately going to check in. Sarah Unier going to check out for Chanute. Bones matching up. Ibering driving. Shot was deflected. The pass ahead. Leah left it behind, and it was stolen right back away. Long diagonal pass there. And after getting an opportunity, the turnover back to Chanute. Needs some help out top. Pass able to get over to intended target on the right wing, and a look back door into the lane. Stuff shot up, no good. Rebound Alexa Turner for the Cyclone. Hands off to Kirby. We'll bring it across the timeline. The Cyclones will set the offense. Left wing, Leah. To the baseline. Jumps it down inside. Dylan. Going to work on that right block. Goes up and puts it in. That was a good rip and drive there. Caught it in the middle of the lane. Then just ripped through. Went down the right lane line for the layup. That's out deflected out top, but Chanute able to maintain the possession. Cyclones coming into trap here and will force the alternate possession out at midcourt. It will stay with Chanute. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Subs in for Chanute. Near Fisher and Ruark checking in. Corner. Swing out, back out top. Cyclones are there. Move back to the left wing. Up top. Right side. A quick three hoisted up. And it's good. As Holtzman, who just checked in, just stepped on the floor and starts firing. Knocks the first one down. Ties it up at 5. Side, Dylan. Back outside, Alexa. Goes in, has it poked away, but it's into the hands of Leah. Into the corner, skip past Natalie. Looks to drive, gets by the defender, up off the glass, too strong, and the rebound pulled away by Chanute. Chanute kicks it over, 3 from the left wing, and that was blocked by Dylan as she went out. Again, Holtzman trying to fire it up quickly. Dylan trying to avoid the travel, the scoop shot up, unable to get it to go. Kind of got out in transition, and it was in a tough spot. Chanute looking take advantage here, and blocking foul going to be called on Kirby Evans, and it's her second, third team foul. Kirby will get a breather here. Ainsley Michael and Chloe Evans checked in. Dylan Nichols will also get a breather. 3:28 to go here in the first quarter, tied at 5. Who gets it in quickly? Get it Up top, Holtzman going to drive. Defense is there. Good help by Ainsley Michael. Near going to fire up a guarded three. No good. Rebound loose on the floor, and the Cyclones able to chase it down. Gary Evans needs some help. Gets it across to Natalie. Natalie gets by the defenders. Kicks it down Ainsley. 8-footer along the baseline. Left it short. A rebound pulled away by Chanute. Both not ready very well defensively, but Ainsley coming over to help out, forces a tough shot. Leah, the rebound, pushing the other way. Dumps it off. Chloe on the run, and the shot is up and in. Good look there from Askins Dietrich. Touch off the glass from Chloe Evans. Her first bucket is 7-5 Ottawa with 2.5 to go in the first. Holtzman in the middle of the lane, kicks it back out. Step through, and an awkward shot up once again. Rebound Turner. Alexa pushes the other way. Hands off Leah. With a step into a three straight away. It's off left, no good. And a rebound Chanute. Pushing in transition the other way. Cyclones not matched up. And a three from the right wing. In and out, no good. Good. Blocks out Alexa Turner, and the Cyclones rebound push the other way. Yeah, over to the right corner, Chloe. Now Alexa on the right wing. Go into the high post. Ainsley makes a move down low. Defense trapped, but able to find Alexa. And the floater no good. And the rebound pulled away by Chanute. Chanute out rebounded the Cyclones in that win. In that Cyclone win. He steps to the ball, but now help gets there in time. Cyclones in the man-to-man here. Holtzman backs it out. Up top. Drive inside. Help there. And around 10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to the right wing. Drive here. Cyclones cover. We'll kick it out top and thrown up. And a bailout is called on a long jumper there. It's Chloe Evans trying to close out. Officials figuring out who it was on. It's on Chloe, her first. 14th foul on the Cyclones. Jenica Ruark at the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Nichols is checked back in. KK Walters into the ball game. Her first action. Price and Turner get a breather. Ruark makes the second. Pressure coming after the made free throw here. It's 1 minute to go in the first quarter. We'll get it into Dillon. Back to Leah. Now everybody will clear out for the Cyclones. Trap coming. You're going to go to the high post, Ainsley, to Dillon. Leah left wing. It's baseline. They dump it down inside, and it's stolen away. Pushing the other direction. In his corner, Cyclones are there defensively. Now in the air, with nobody stepping to her, tosses up a three and knocks it down. They're New Year's first bucket, and it's a 2-point lead. There was a blocking foul called down here earlier. Now it's the Cyclones dribbling it out of bounds, and that's just the Cyclones pushing it when you don't need to. You got the time, you get the opportunity to take the last shot, tie this up, or take the lead. Instead, you just force something where the defense is just begging you to go. 10 seconds. Kate O'Neill out top. She works to the right lane line. Tries to put her head down. Leah right there. Great defensive spot by her. And forces one up. No good. And we've reached the end of quarter number one. Chanute 9, Ottawa 7. We're back in 60 seconds after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
Luke Wayne back with you here at Ottawa High School. It's 9-7 Chanute after one quarter of play. Cyclones in possession here to open up play in the second quarter. In backcourt, Haskins Dietrich to across the timeline. And throws it out of bounds. Cyclones unable to hang on to the basketball, getting a little bit too quick with it. Comes back to the 3-2. 1-2-2. Three from left wing is an air ball. Dylan had a hand on it, but unfortunately that's a tough rebound to make. It's off of her and out of bounds, so it'll be Chanute basketball underneath. Gets it in out top. High left lane line, coming over to help out, block the shot. And Walters, the Cyclones again here are just, and we're going to get bailed out by a foul taking place. It's going to go against Hicks for Chanute. But the Cyclones, the possession of the basketball, and then they just are trying to throw it so quickly the other direction. Chanute is waiting for it. Catch, turn, face. Now, again, just shoveling it in, and we've got a trip here as Peter will be whistled for that one. Got her feet tangled up with Leah and caused the Cyclones will get a fresh 35. It really didn't change much there. Left corner, Alexa looks to drive. Defense collapses, kicks it down. Inside, Ainsley. No good. Rebound battled for underneath, and Chanute will maintain the possession. The high post, Cyclones into a 2-3 this trip. The high post, nobody there. Jumper, no good. Leah, the rebound. Cyclones can have numbers if they put. Ahead Walters. Up, no good. Rebound down, it's loose on the floor. And we're going to have a tie up here, so the possession arrow in favor of Chanute. Matt Skirman begging over here for a timeout, and it is going to be granted, and I believe it'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him. 60-second break. Back after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
We're back with you here at Ottawa High School. It's still Chanute 9, Ottawa 7. 6:46 to go here in the first half. Chanute will bring it across the timeline, work along the left wing. Shot up, no good. Rebound is pulled in by Dylan Nichols and then hit across the arm as they try to poke it away. Lubering going to be whistled for that one. It's her first, team's third here in the quarter. Into Dylan. Dylan firing ahead. Leah just gets absolutely shoved in the back. No whistle, but able to finish. Man. That push trying to make the catch, then got shoved once again as she went up for the shot. No call. Ties it up at 9 with her first basket. Long three from the left wing is made by Unir. They will break the pressure here for the Cyclones. And defense coming from behind steals it away. Unir going the other direction, finishes once again. Cyclones need to be aware that Chanute is coming with the pressure. 5-0 run now, pass out top is dangerous, but the Cyclones able to maintain possession. Natalie on the drive is fouled as she goes to dump it off to Dylan. Kate Unir going to be whistled for that one. It's her second, team's fourth. The 5-0 run here by Chanute. 14-9 now after the Cyclones have tied it up. Passes Dietrich into Alexa Turner. They put up a floater in the lane. No good. Alexa follows, gets the rebound, dumps it off. And Ainsley puts it up and in. Good find by Turner. A soft touch to get the roll there from Michaels. Around the top of the key. Goes into the corner. Cyclones have it covered. Well, hand off, looking going to go baseline. And Liberi has it deflected. And will stay with Chanute. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Pretty impressive down underneath. I couldn't tell, but that was a tightrope walk along the baseline. Here out top. Drives in, it's poked away. Head to Natalie. Pushing, it's 1-on-3. Natalie takes some contact, no whistle, but then gathers and goes up strong and puts it in. We're going to have a 60-second timeout called here by Chanute. So we'll take another 60 with them back after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank.
Back underway, drive the other way, and Dylan with the blocked shot. And the loose ball on the floor is a tie-up. And a possession arrow this for Cyclones. Going at the shot. Job of avoiding any body contact there. And then being tall, just extending the hand. They get it into Dillon. Now everybody on the Cyclones runs away. This is the time where you get it into your post. And basketball, Leah breaks that. 15-footer no good. Into the corner. Bounce. Chanute, bit of a trap when they come across the Cyclones need to be ready to see that and expect that if they send somebody to the backside block, it'll be wide open for a layup. Move across the timeline into the middle of the lane. Get it back out to the left wing. Bring it around. Just on the back door. It's not there. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Green picks up her dribble. Now unable to be handled. He's stolen away by Alexa Turner. Other way to Natalie. Dump it down Ainsley. Back out Natalie. Cyclones will reset here. Leah, left wing. Thought about the three. Now dribbles into the lane. It's poked away. Loose on the floor, but chased down by Alexa. Going to go inside. They get it to Dillon. Tough catch and a nice move inside. Dylan Nichols with 6. Ottawa retakes the lead now 15-14. 3:15 to go here in the first half. High ball screen. Cyclones will fight through it. Ball picked up out top. They'll get it over to the right wing. Out of the high post. Little swinging around. Going in. Cyclones are there once again defensively. 3 seconds to go. Evering has a drive and throws it up with a whistle and a foul against the Cyclones. And they're going to say Ainsley was slow getting over there. And Evering line for 1. It's the first on Ainsley. It's the first on the team in the quarter. The spot where the Cyclones need to recognize when they get it down into that low shot clock area, you need to play it. Make somebody hit a 25-foot jump shot. Don't let them get to the basket. Free throw no good. Dillon gets the rebound. Get it off to Natalie, so it's 16-15, 2:35 to go here in the quarter. Around left wing, to go and fired a little bit too quickly down underneath, and it's thrown out of bounds. Turn it right back over. The Cyclones, it just seems they're getting a little bit too quick. Patience, there was 30 seconds on the shot clock, and they're throwing passes, but now the pressure has forced the turnover. Natalie with it, going to go baseline, go up off the glass. Looks like she took the same contact we saw at the other end, but doesn't get the call, and no good on the shot. We've got a tie-up, and the offense possession arrow favors Chanute this time. Cyclones coming with full court pressure here. Newton on the left wing. Dribbling. I don't know how much closer Alexa Turner needs to be and how many times that official needs to keep moving his hands. Lubering drives to the right to the basket. That's the move. Cyclones need to be ready for it. It's 18-15. Left wing, Turner. Top, Askins Dietrich. Steps into a 3. Left it well short. Rebound. Down on the floor. And Chanute, the aggressors, come away with it. Once again. Chanute pushing ahead. Cyclones on their heels defensively. Into the corner and a 3 from Lubering. And a timeout will be taken here by the Cyclones. It's now a 6-point lead. 60-second timeout called by this, I believe, 30-second timeout called by the Cyclones. So we'll take a quick 30. Back after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Minute 31 to go here in the first half. Run here by Chanute to build up a 6-point lead, 21-15. And the Cyclones look just slow as they are getting back defensively and just kind of on their heels a lot, not actually being the aggressors and pushing forward. Cyclones have the ball out of the timeout, and they should expect that there's going to be pressure here. Chanute will come up with the full court pressure. Kirby Evans is checked back in. They'll get it into her. Kirby will bring it across the timeline. Looks over, handoff, Leah. Go to the high post, Dylan. Makes the move down in the lane, up off the glass, gets it to go, and the foul. Good play coming out of the timeout there by the Cyclones. Trying to figure out who the foul was on, I believe. We're going to call it on Peter. It'll be her second. It's the 15th foul of the quarter. I'm sure Peter was in that area, but it is her second. Free throw from Nichols is good. 3-point play for Dylan. It's got the lead in half here with 1:12 to go. There has it poked away into the corner. Hands off. The Cyclones don't do a good job with the handoff. And we've got a foul the other direction, and it's going to go on Dylan Nichols. It was clean up top, but there was some body involved in that. But the Cyclones doing a poor job there on that, just a simple dribble handoff. There wasn't much going on other than just hand it off and Peter going the direction. Cyclones either their heads do something there, a little bit of help in an exchange. It didn't look like there was much communication, and it gave a pretty open lane. Peter misses the first free throw. He'll get the second. It's 22-18 with 62 seconds to go. To Dylan, back to Kirby. This is ahead. The right corner. Around the top of the key. Between the circles, it's Turner. Picks up her dribble, needs some help. Able to get it to Nichols, and then expecting the back cut, and throws it away. Somebody picking up the ball, and Holtzman now picked up, and she almost was able to get a drive going there. To the corner, three from Holtzman, no good. Rebound, Nichols clears it. Cyclones can hold again. Dylan looking for somebody to come get the basketball. That's a guard here. 20 seconds on the game clock. Cyclone pass deflected. They're going to go again, trying to throw one back door and throw it away. We're 13 seconds to go in the first half. Ainsley Michael will check back in. Cyclones extending some pressure here. Pass in. Katie Neer able to make the catch. That's a Turner hounding her. It's over. Evering with 4. Going around Holtzman. Throws up a running awkward shot. No good. And that's how we reach the end of the first half. Score here at the half. Chanute 22. Ottawa 18. We're going to take a break here. We'll be back with your halftime stats after this on KOFO.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
Sick days don't make appointments, and now you don't have to either. Ottawa Family Physicians is accepting walk-in patients. That's right, walk-ins are accepted at OFP Monday through Friday, 8 to 11:30 and 1:30 to 4. And if the need arises, on the weekend, 9 to 3 on Saturdays. You're welcome to use the walk-in clinic at Ottawa Family Physicians, even if you're not an OFP patient. Please have your insurance card ready when you walk in to the walk-in clinic. And get ready to get well soon. Ottawa Family Physicians, 1418 South Main.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from IQ Bar. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at eatiqbar.com/policy/terms of service.
Most protein bars are packed with sugar, carbs, and unpronounceable ingredients. There's a much better option. I'm Will, and I crafted IQ Bar plant protein bars with clean, functional, delicious ingredients to empower doers like you with superior brain and body fuel.
Now you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping when you text radio to 64,000. That's radio to 64,000.
We're going back with you here at Ottawa High School. Halftime here. And the Cyclone ladies trailing by 4, 22 to 18. You trail by 2 at the end of one quarter play, 9 to 7. This team getting into double figures in the second quarter, but Chanute still outscoring the Cyclones 13 to 11. Chanute is led by Grace Lubering. She has 9 first half points, 8 for Sarah Neer, 3 points for Lainey Holtzman, and then a single point for Brenna Peter and Jenica Ruhr. Cyclones are led by Dylan Nichols. She has 9. 2 points apiece for Chloe Evans, Ainsley Michael, Lee Askins, Dietrich, and Natalie Price, and 1 point for Kirby Evans. Cyclones pressing just a little bit, trying to be a little bit too fast. Chanute, a team that will press, but the best thing to do about the press is not try and outrun it, actually make the mistakes for you. They'll step into passing lanes, opening up opportunities. The Cyclones have not been waiting for that. They've been trying to outrun and just speed out the press. Hey, gotta let that come to you just a little bit more. Stay strong with the basketball. You're down by only 4 here, but again, this is a team that the Cyclones were up 38-19 on in the first matchup just 4 weeks ago. Chanute playing exactly how you should as the 11 seed coming on the road, and you've got nothing to lose. The Cyclones are playing a little tight in that first half and just haven't gotten anything really going. When they take the time, set the offense, go through Dylan Nichols inside, Dylan has been able to utilize her height advantage and strength, get down there low. She's made a couple moves, both going over her right shoulder, which we're used to seeing, but then actually a rip and drive to her right as well, and is finished as well as she's 1 for 1 from the free throw line. The Cyclones 2 for 3 from the stripe. 2 for 5 from the free throw line for Chanute. So spot maybe the Cyclones could utilize getting more inside and creating more fouls against Chanute as well. But Chanute is not afraid to utilize their bench. They've gone about 8, maybe 9 here in that first half. The Cyclones have as well just a little bit, but they are halfway done, and the Cyclones find themselves trailing by 4. They take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more after this on KOFO.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
We're going back with you here at Ottawa High School. Cyclones trail here in this 4A East Substate, 22-18. 6-seed Cyclones trailing the 11-seed Chanute Blue Comets here at the half. Reminder as well, tomorrow, the 8-9 matchup in the boys 4A East. The Cyclones, after their big win, 35 points over Spring Hill on Friday night, moved themselves up into 8th place, or the 8th seed, which gives them an opportunity to host. So they will be hosting the 9th seed. Bishop BA Stags tomorrow night here at Ottawa High School. Tip-off scheduled for 6 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 5:50 to bring you your pregame show once again. So back-to-back nights for the Cyclones, both getting themselves into a position to host here. The girls trailing at the half, though, 22-18. Another 60-second break. Back after this with more on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
We're playing back with you here at Ottawa High School. Again, at halftime, it's Chanute 22, Ottawa 18. So the Cyclones are going to have to come from behind here this evening. They want to advance in this 4A East Substate and play in the Substate Championship on Friday against the winner of Eudora and Lewisburg. One more 60-second timeout. Actually, we're going to cut that. We're going to take we're just going to take 30 seconds. And when we come back, we'll be ready for the second half after this on KOFO.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
Way back here with you as we get set for the second half. Starters coming out, it looks like for the Cyclones, Natalie Price, Alexa Turner, Kirby Evans, Leah Askins, Dietrich, and Dylan Nichols. in a position. I don't see it. It will be Cyclone basketball here to start the third quarter. It'll be going from left to right on your radio dial here in this second half. Get into Lee in the backcourt. And bring it into the front court, right wing. It's back over to the left side. High post Dillon. Makes a handoff. Into the corner. Alexa Turner. Look for three. Too strong. Kirby the rebound. Out to Natalie. Had to look for three, but takes the drive. Gets it over to Dillon, who's going to put up a 16-footer. And Dylan Nichols goes into double figures as she knocks down that 16-footer. Bringing the Cyclones within two. 22-20. Slide drive, pass dump down, and the Cyclones don't collapse on the back side there. And an easy bucket for Lubering. Across the time, works over to the left wing, handoff Natalie. Drives in, dumps it down, Dillon. Dillon in the block, and a shot up and in. Gathered and stayed strong, and the soft touch once again up top. Looks to drive. We'll go through there. Cyclones will switch out defensively. And Lanier fires up a, say, in rhythm three, but knocks it down. Puts the lead to 5. That's out, and a foul going to be judged there by Peter. And that time the Cyclones with a little nonchalant pass was away. That's his Dietrich going to get a breather here. Chloe Evans will check in. Get it into Natalie. Left wing Kirby. High post Dillon. Looks to dump it off. Kirby caught it. And they're going to say a held ball. Again, Cyclones a turnover in that situation instead of creating an opportunity. They force a tough catch and shot there. Nobody picks up Lubering. Now the defense comes over to help out. It's blocked out of bounds, but will stay with Chanute. Lubering just able to turn the corner with ease right there after the dribble handoff. Dillon just using her height and length. Underneath, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, tipped around. Now Dillon clears it. Chloe Evans into the front court. Got Kirby out top. Swung around Natalie, looks to drive. Now dumps it down. Dillon makes a move along the baseline, goes up, unable to get that one to fall. And a rebound cleared away by Chanute. Here, Kate Unier, as nobody really put enough pressure on her, hesitates and then just goes right by the defender. Natalie baseline, it's out Dillon, another 16-footer straight away, too strong, and the rebound going to be picked up by Chanute. I think that's a shot that early in the offense that the Cyclones are after. Brings baseline, picked up. Underneath cut, tough angle, no good. Rebound Kirby. Hands it off. Natalie will bring it across. She gets into the lane. Dumps it off to Kirby, who's going to put up a runner there. No good. And how that's not a blocking foul, I have no idea. Kirby Evans in the middle of the air putting it up. The defender continuing to slide underneath her. Does not give her a place to land. Thankfully, nobody's hurt. Everybody's up, but the ball will stay with the Cyclones underneath. It's 29-22. Into Ainsley in the corner. Dribbles baseline. It's out Natalie. Step back. Three is no good. Rebound. Battled for. Ainsley chases it down. It's over to Natalie. Going to drive. Scoop is up and good through the contact. And Natalie going to go to the free throw line for an and-one opportunity here. But Lubering is going to pick up her second personal foul, second team foul. Price makes the free throw. She has 5. He's down to 4. It's poked away. Price the other way. Contact, unable to get it to fall this time, but Natalie back to the free throw line after she got the steal. This one's going to be on Holtzman. It's going to be her third team foul of the quarter. Natalie makes the first. That's gets Dietrich back in. Chloe Evans gets the breather. No good on the second. Askins Dietrich the rebound, and she'll bring it back out. Cyclones can reset. Leah. That's inside. Finds Kirby on the left baseline. She'll dribble back out. Cyclones again tossing the basketball around here and just in a little bit too big of a hurry. Chanute is doing exactly what they want. They're getting the Cyclones to get into a hurry. And they go the other end, and Sarah Unier hits another three. Cyclones are trying to get this thing tied up or get the lead in one possession instead of working the basketball. Leah, three. No good. Rebound, Chanute. Ottawa not back defensively. And Lubering will miss the layup at the other end. Ainsley gets the rebound. She's looking for somebody, again, to come take the basketball away that's a guard. Leah finally does. That's to the high post. But giving back to Leah. Looking to create, driving in. Unable to get the shot to go. Ainsley, the offensive board, and the stick back. 4-point game, 32-28. 3:15 to go here in the third. Right inside. Cyclones stop it this time. Let's get back out. Here, going to put up a 30-footer. No good. Askins Dietrich the rebound. Pushes ahead. Natalie on the left wing. Going to go and gets it to go somehow through the contact. That was an incredibly tough angle just to get the ball up off the glass. And somehow Natalie was able to do that, and then it had enough English on it where it swung in. And it's on Kate Unier, and that's her third, team fourth. We got a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 60 seconds back after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
2:57 to go here in the third quarter. The Cyclones are trimmed lead to 2 now. It's 32-30. Natalie Price at the free throw line out of the timeout, trying to complete the three-point play. Finishing from a very awkward, tough angle. And Natalie finishes the three-point play. The Cyclones within 1. Get into double figures now with 10 as well, and will be called for a blocking foul. It's her first. It's team first. And then underneath Chanute, forcing it up and bailed out. And boy, I don't know how the heck you call that a foul on anybody standing straight up And the offensive player just kind of flailing and slinging it at the backboard. Natalie, who stood straight up there, will be whistled for the foul. Fisher is going to go to the line for 2. But the first one well short. I believe it's Fisher. Long hair covering up that number, but I believe it's 20 at the line. Haskins Dietrich back in. Turner getting a breather. Second free throw, no good. Dillon clears the board for Ottawa. They'll hand it off. Kirby pushes ahead, left wing, Natalie. Go down inside, Dillon. And Dillon just a quick move. Gather, go up, and puts it up and in. And the Cyclones have taken a lead back, 33-32. Other way, off-balance shot. No good by Chanute. Second attempt, no good. Rebound once again, Chanute. Kicked out. Holtzman fires up a long 3. No good. Rebound, Cyclone. Kirby puts ahead. Natalie on the right wing. Going to go up, and she finishes in transition. And it's a 3-point lead for the Cyclones. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Up top. Cyclones staying with the man-to-man. They're going to look back door. Lubering, and that's a great job by Dylan Nichols to just stand up tall. Lubering came down, was able to gather and just kind of lower the shoulder in, and she kind of gave a shove. And that'll be her third personal foul and the 4th team foul of the quarter, I believe. Dylan will bring it across, hand to Leah. That's wing, Natalie. Deep tangled underneath. Dylan goes down, pops right back up. Natalie trying to turn the corner. Nothing there. We'll kick it out. It'll go down to Dylan. It's inside. Tough pass. Unable to finish. Leah at the backside rebound and the finish for Ainsley Michael. Leah was in a short angle situation. That would have been impressive to make. But Ainsley, a nice job on the glass. Unier drives, kicks it out. Sarah Unier going to fire up quick 3, no good. Natalie the rebound. Looks to push. 1-on-1. Natalie hesitates, left it short. Leah the rebound, no good, but a foul and going to send her to the free throw line as Haskins Dietrich was trailing. Foul is going to be on Brenna Peter. It's going to be her 4th personal foul. First one from Leah, right over the front of the rim and in. Ruark will check in. Brenna Peter, with 4 personal fouls, will check out for Chanute. 61 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Haskins Dietrich makes them both. Cyclone's going to bring some token pressure here. Just let Chanute use a couple extra seconds that time. Screen and roll out top. Cyclones switch out of it. Drive inside. Cyclones have it covered. Caden here drives. Scoop, no good. Dylan the rebound. Loose on the floor as it was knocked away from her. And we've got it out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to stay with the Cyclones. Chanute saying it was last touched by the Cyclones. I'm wondering how it wasn't a foul on Chanute. Cyclones will get it in. Haskins Dietrich. Skip past Natalie. Right wing, spinning baseline. Going to put up a shot after the spin off the glass and gets it to go. Now it's a 9-point Cyclone lead at 41-32. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock has been turned off. Nuke going to run a set here. Cyclones trying to spread the Cyclones defense out. Need to stay on the help line. Expect the drive here from Unier. It's gutted. Oh, Ainsley Michael looked like she knocked it off the leg of Unier, but it stays with Chanute underneath. Good job on the help there by Ainsley. Cyclones need to mark Van and the ball. See both. That's up top. It's deflected, stolen away by Kirby. 2 seconds. Kirby running, gets it up, and left it short. Unable to get it to fall at the buzzer. But it's Cyclones 41 and Chanute 32. We're back in 60 after this on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
The Blue Comets there, 23-10 in the third quarter. Natalie Price pouring in 11 there in the quarter. She now has 13. For the Cyclone, possession. Timeline. It's it off Leah. Trap coming. So now just getting slow. No whistles are going to happen. Ball loose on the floor. To get the hand to it. And it'll stay with Chanute. Boy, we had foul for a lot of hands early on in this basketball game. Now it's not happening. Leah slapped across the arm there a couple times. Hands all over the hips. No whistles. They're going to let them play here in the fourth and not continue to call the basketball game. Left wing, Chanute. Handoff. Green comes near. And that is a traveling violation. I don't care who you are. That is not a jump stop. And the shot no good. And the Cyclones battling for the rebound. Knock it out of bounds and give it back to Chanute. There's another opportunity. Going to put up a guarded, awkward two. Great rebound by Kirby Evans. Again, being hounded over here. Hands it off to Natalie Price. Up top, Alexa. Back to Natalie, right wing. Green comes, works back over, going to dump it inside Dylan. Dylan makes a move to the right, takes a bump, finishes through it, no whistle. Dylan Nichols, 17. And the Cyclones lead it by 11. Whistle and a 30-second timeout is going to be called here by Chanute. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Luke's way back with you here, Ottawa High School. 6:40 to go here. Cyclones have opened up now an 11-point lead. They trailed at the half by 4, but they are now on a 25-10 run. Dylan Nichols, a new season high, 17 points. I'll have to go back and check a few years to see if Dylan ever had 17 prior to tonight. It's out top, Lou Ring. Works down the right lane line. And a jump ball as the Cyclones come in and create the held possession. Arrow in favor of the Blue Comets. Get it into the right corner. To go baseline. Cyclones are there to cover it. Here picks up her dribble, and Natalie Price is going to be whistled for a foul as Kate Unier gets away with an extra step or two. Game of basketball that's traveling, and was not a foul, but it's the third now on Natalie. Those free throws are good. Pressure coming from Chanute. Getting into Dillon, back to Kirby, and now everybody will clear out. Let Kirby bring it across the timeline. To the left wing, Natalie going to hoist up a quick three, and really not the shot the Cyclones won in this situation. You've got the 9-point lead, 6 minutes. Go ahead and work the basketball. You've been dominating inside with Dylan Nichols. One pass and a three is not the way to go. Lubering has her shot blocked there by Price, then gets it back. He's in the corner, has plenty of time, and now the Cyclones are going to commit a foul as they did get across the arm right there. I think it was Leah who got her there. It was. It's her first. Got across the wrist. Press 35 for Chanute. Into the left wing. And a foul here is once again the Cyclones. That one just kind of catch and look and then reach in. Kirby slapping and reaching for that one will pick up the foul. It's her third. Team's third here in the quarter. Ainsley will check in for Kirby. Out, and Unier going to step back three, no good. Hicks the rebound, and then with no pressure whatsoever, she dribbles over to the opposite block, puts it up and in. Down to a 7-point Cyclone lead. Rice dumps it off Nichols over to Leah, who puts up the tough one again. And again, the Cyclones using about 11 seconds and throwing up a tough guarded shot. Ring, corner, pass across is deflected. And it will stay with Chanute. Cyclones, no spot, in a spot where you have the basketball offensively, working around and get the good one. Near, and nobody home. Threw it to where she was hoping Lubering would get to, and Chanute forces the turnover, or Cyclones get the turnover. Alexa puts it into Leah. We'll bring it across the timeline, and it's immediately poked away as that is not a foul. Here into the corner, Lubering kick out. Three from the left wing, left short. Oh, good. Chanute, a rebound. Goes up. Dylan Nichols blocked the shot, but we've got a whistle and a foul. And that was absolutely a horrible foul called on Dylan Nichols if she's the one getting. So the Cyclones have committed 4 fouls here in the quarter. Chanute still yet to have committed one. His free throw is no good. Second free throw and gets it to go. And you better not grant the timeout now, as the Cyclones were begging for a timeout prior to the free throw that you paid no attention to. Cyclone basketball leading by 6. In into Leah. Pushing across, a lot of defenders to go through. She just drives and finishes. No whistle for her, but she finishes anyway to put it back to an 8-point Cyclone lead. All loose. Picked up Holtzman on the right wing for Chanute. Backdoor. Intercepted. Cyclone throw it ahead. Natalie takes some contact. Puts it up. No good. But she is going to go to the line for 2. And it is going to be on Peter, and that's going to be her 5th personal foul. Kirby. Evans going to check back in, give Dylan Nichols a breather here. Price makes the first. And gets the second to go as well. 10-point lead, 47-37, 4:20 to go here in the ball game. And now a lackadaisical scoop pass tossed over here and thrown away by Chanute. So the Cyclones have a sideline inbounds in front of the Chanute bench. Alexa gets it into the backcourt. Ainsley over to Kirby. And ball kind of thrown in the direction of Ainsley. Wasn't looking. Leah chased it down. Kicks it out to Alexa. 3 on the way. No good. Online. But again, maybe a little too early in that shot clock to be taking it. It was a good look, but just don't have to. And a blocking foul going to be called here on Kirby. And it's going to send Lubbering to the free throw line for 2, as that's the 5th Cyclone foul of the quarter and the 4th on Evans. So from now on, Chanute going to the free throw line. And that's what you don't want to do if you have a 10-point lead, is put a team that is losing at the free throw line with an opportunity to score with no time coming up the clock. Lubbering makes the first. Second free throw, and gets them both. Pressure again here from Chanute. It in Ames to Kirby. Now will hand off Leah. Nobody backs out from there. And to Kirby on the run and thrown away. Here driving, goes up, blocked by Ainsley Michael. Hands it off to Alexa, to Natalie, now Leah across the timeline. Trap coming, over to Natalie on the left wing. And down to the corner, looks underneath, nothing there. Ainsley needs some help, gets it to Leah, cutting in on the block, makes a move, nice, up and under, got the defender committed to the air, and then the easy lefty off the glass puts it back to a 10-point lead here for the Cyclones, 49-39, 3:05 to go. Holtzman has a look for 3, rattles around and out, no good. One rebound, battled for last touch by Chanute. Dylan Nichols back into the ball game here for the Cyclones. Ainsley will check out. Excellent minutes right there for Ainsley Michael. To Dylan, back to Kirby, now to Natalie on the left side. They'll bring it across. Trap coming. Natalie just dribbles right out of it. Goes to the corner to Alexa. Now Leah. Leah between the circles. Chase coming, and it's stolen away. And then we get the whistle here, and that's going to send him here to the free throw line, but Haskins Dietrich her second. Let's see if the Cyclones can get a timeout. Granted, this time as the Chanute Blue Comets were going to shoot free throws, they will. It's a 60-second timeout. We'll take it. Back after this on KOFO.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
At Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, our professionally set cemetery monuments are crafted with care, using multiple granite sources to ensure you receive the best quality, selection, and price. Call 785-242-3550 or visit lamb-roberts.com.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders, both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Luke Wayne back here with you. There's 2:35 remaining here in this ball game. Kate Unier at the free throw line. Now Chanute asking for clarification here. I believe it's in a matter of timeouts. The scoreboard showing that Chanute has only one timeout. Cyclones with 3. I have each team as using 3 timeouts there. It's using 3 timeouts. Both teams should have 2 remaining. Chanute should have a 30 and a 60, and so should the Cyclone. So if that's what the delay is now, is I think they're going to send everybody back to their benches. They try and sort this out. So I don't know as they try and figure it out. I do believe that Chanute has the question here correct. It should be each team with 2 timeouts. That's what I have in my scorebook. Is most recent one used here was by the Cyclone, not by Chanute. I don't know. The official scorekeeper, that is the reason why it is what it is. But, you know, this, as we always say, the scoreboard is only for show, but they're going to check the books here, and they're going to try and figure this thing out. And as they sort it out, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back here at Ottawa High School after this 30-second break on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders, both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Luke Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School. They're still looking at the books, trying to figure this out. Now, I can tell you what my book says, and up on the scoreboard it shows Ottawa with 3 timeouts and Chanute with 1. Now, I don't know if that, I'm going to just, that's my guess as to what this discussion is regarding, because with 2.5 minutes to go, and Chanute only with 1 timeout remaining, but I thought it was, I have it as 2 timeouts for each team. Each team with a 30-second timeout and a 60-second timeout. But I am not the official scorekeeper, but I try and keep a very accurate book. But that's the way we are. With 2.5 to go, Chanute definitely would like to have their second timeout, I'm sure. Cyclones have committed 5 fouls, so they have none to give. With 2:35 to go in this 10-point ball game, which is a 4-possession ball game, Chanute has three fouls to give before the Cyclones would go to the free throw line, as they've only committed one here in this fourth quarter. Now the coaches are being called in, and they have figured it out. The scoreboard now showing it's 2 timeouts to 2 timeouts. Matt Skirman and Dustin Foxy, head coach for Chanute, come together. The official brought them together, and both of them said yes and nodded as if it wasn't anything strange going on. I think that is what the discussion was about, as nothing else has changed up there. It is still a 10-point Ottawa lead here. Now, it will be 3 possessions no matter what. If Unier makes any free throws, he makes the first. Talked about it her last trip. The Cyclones do not want to continue to send Chanute to the free throw line. They have the lead. You want the clock running when you have the lead. Unier makes the second. So now it's back to an 8-point game. It's still 3 possessions. So Cyclones need to treat it that way. Get it into Dillon, and it's poked away immediately as the Cyclones again being just a little bit too lackadaisical with the basketball. Dillon steps to actually get it into Natalie. Now everybody will back away. Natalie ahead to Leah. Leah can back it out. Now Natalie on the left wing into the corner. Skip pass, and it was thrown and hit the rim, and a turnover and another foul here against the Cyclones early in a shot clock. It is going to be on Askins Dietrich. It's going to send Unier back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. Faithful here, upset that the Cyclones have been called for 17 fouls in the quarter, and they've only been called for 1. Free throw from Unier, too strong off the back rim, no good. And the Cyclones can use a lot of time off that clock. They were dominating during this comeback. No good on the second. Kirby the rebound. Handed off Natalie. 0 for 2 that time. Still a 3-possession game. The trap is coming. Cyclones force it. Bailed out here. Need to slow the basketball down. Swung around. Leah, right wing. And a whistle and a foul. But here it's going to go on Kate Unier. That is her 4th. It's just the second team foul for Chanute. They can continue to commit fouls. The Cyclones need to know that they can use time here because that resets the shot clock. So after 16 seconds gone by right there, pass in, and now back to Leah. She's trying to turn the corner and drive, put one up, and it'll be called an offensive foul as the defender standing in the lane. Again, you're trying to take a shot within 3 seconds, bring the basketball out, make Chanute come out and try and foul you. Askins Dietrich, that was her 4th personal foul. And the Cyclones turned the basketball over 3 seconds after getting a fresh shot clock. In the left corner, Cyclones there defensively. Baseline drive. Wild scoop, no good. Rebound, Kirby, and then throws one. Trying to make a 20-foot pass, needing only 6 feet. Grab the basketball, gather yourself, and be strong. Green comes. Near left it short. Rebound, Ainsley. And she is fouled. Bailed out here with a foul. Hicks will pick that one up. It is her 2nd, team's 3rd. Kirby to trigger it in. Gets it into Leah. Leah back to Kirby. Back to Leah, and we've got a foul here, and Kate Unier is going to pick that one up as she went in and slapped Evans trying to get that basketball. It was a foul. Lanier, I think, was going for the steal, but that is her 5th personal foul. That is also the 4th team foul on Chanute. So now the Cyclones will be at the free throw line for the remainder. Kirby gets it into Natalie, who has an opportunity here and will go in for the layup. Took a little contact there from Holtzman with a hand in her hip, but no whistle. Back to a 10-point lead. Lanier blocked as she forced up a 3. Natalie got the block. Leah came up with it, looked to fire it ahead, and is fouled by Sarah Unier. And that's going to be her first, but it's the 5th team foul now on Chanute. So with 1:11 to go, Haskins Dietrich at the free throw line for 2. First free throw from Leah rattles around and out, no good. The 4-possession game here for the Cyclones at 10 points. Leah makes the second, making an 11-point lead, 52-41. We've got a foul here on Chanute, and it's going to be on Unier once again. I look down to puts Leah back at the free throw line for 2 more. Leah makes the first. Now with 10. Third Cyclone in double figures. Second one crawls out, no good. Rebound is in the hands of Chanute. Cyclones with a little bit of token pressure. Don't need to play for the steal. Just make Chanute use clock. Timeout will be taken here by Chanute. 30 seconds. They'll have one remaining after this. But we'll take this 60 or 30 with them. Back in 30 seconds on KOFO.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
At Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, our professionally set cemetery monuments are crafted with care, using multiple granite sources to ensure you receive the best quality, selection, and price. Call 785-242-3550 or visit lamb-roberts.com.
Luke Green back with you here. We got 60 seconds to go. New with the basketball. Cyclones up by 12, 53-41. Tale of two halves as it is. The Cyclones dominated here in the second half. Ring outside, trying to turn the corners. Cyclones have it covered up. Step back, fires out to near for 3, no good. Rebound Kirby, tried to pass it out. It's deflected, but she's able to get it back. Over to Ainsley. We've got a whistle and a foul here. It's going to be on I don't know what the call is. I thought we had a foul out here on the floor. The Cyclones trying to call a timeout for a substitution. We're going to see what is going on. We had a timeout called here, and it's a 30-second timeout called by the Cyclones. Now, you can't, Chanute is allowed to take this time, even with Cyclones don't want to. It looks like Ainsley Michael and Dylan Nichols will be subbing out here. So once again, unless Lewisburg comes up with a big upset against Eudora, this is the last home game here for Michael and Nichols. What a way to go out for Dylan Nichols, 17 points on the night. Ainsley Michael, a nice job as well, 6 points for her, which I believe for Ainsley just a point shy of her season high. The Cyclones were granted the timeout. That was the whistle we were given. KK Walters and Alexa Turner back in. Kirby will get it into Natalie. Natalie will look to push it across the timeline. It's over dribble out to Kirby. Swing around Leah to Kirby. Cyclones here work the basketball around. They will have a shot. The shot clock is running. They're going to have a foul here. And it's going to send Leah back to the free throw line. Ruark will be called for that one. That is her first, and that's going to put Leah at the line for two. A 12-point Cyclone lead here, 26.8 seconds to go. Askins Dietrich knocks down the first. Second one on the way as well, and Leah makes the boat. Little token for the Cyclones. Now back out of it. They bring over to Near on the right wing. Gets a screen out top. Let's go to the right side. Holtzman going to put up a guarded three. Well, short, and it'll run out of bounds and go over to the Cyclones. With 12 and a half seconds to go, staying in the pressure here. Cyclones will get it into Price. It's poked away. We'll stay with the Cyclones. Now with 10 seconds to go, all the Cyclones have to do is hold on to the basketball here. Kirby gets it into Leah. Back to Kirby. Trap coming. Over to Alexa. To Leah. And that will do it as the Cyclones are going to advance with a 55-41 win here over Chanute. And the Cyclones will advance to Friday nights for a Substate championship. And we'll find out who that opponent will be, if it's Eudora or Lewisburg. But here, the Cyclones get it done with a big second half as they were trailing 22-18. Win it 55-41. We're going to take a timeout here. We're going to send it away, and we're going to come back and bring you your totals after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
At Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, our professionally set cemetery monuments are crafted with care, using multiple granite sources to ensure you receive the best quality, selection, and price. Call 785-242-3550 or visit lamb-roberts.com.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Welcome to A to Z Savings, our biggest sale of the year.
Happy to be here. Can I get some rotors?
Would you like brake pads with that?
How much are the brake pads?
Free with Duralast rotors.
Free. Really?
Really? Free.
I also need some oil.
Would you like an oil filter with that?
Yeah. How much is that?
Free with the oil.
Free. Really?
Really? Free. It's part of A to Z Savings with hundreds of deals.
From A to free.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Ends March 9. Restrictions apply.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Luke Queen back with you here as Ottawa comes back and wins it here over Chanute by a final of 55-41. Chanute was led by Sarah Unier, who had 14 points. Grace Lubering had 13, 7 points for Kate Unier, 3 points for Lainey Holtzman, 2 for Avery Hicks, and a point each for Brenna Peter and Jenica Ruark. For the Cyclones, they were led by Natalie Price and Dylan Nichols, each with 17 points on the night. Lee Haskins Dietrich finished with 12, joining them in double figures. Ainsley Michael tossed in 6, 2 points for Chloe Evans, and a 1 for 2 from the stripe for Kirby Evans as she finished with 1. But the Cyclones get the win here, once again 55-41. They were trailing 22-18 at the half, outscoring Chanute in the third quarter 23-10 to build up a 9-point lead, and then they pushed ahead to finish it off 55-41. Going to take one more time out. We'll be back to wrap it all up from here at Ottawa High School after this on KOFO.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Snapshot from Progressive wasn't created for just anybody. Oh no, we made it for you. Smooth accelerators. When that light turns green, you're off. Like a warm knife through firm butter. Going from 0 to the speed limit in an appropriate amount of time. Sure, your car has horsepower, but your horses prance around as silky smooth as your right foot. Fancy Prancerton. With Snapshot, safe drivers like you get personalized rates based on your driving habits. Sign up today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents.
Franklin County's moratorium is putting projects already underway at risk, including Prairie Sunlight. The proposal represents approximately $230 million in local economic value, supporting public services, community priorities, and nearby neighbors and farm families. And it comes without raising taxes on current residents. When uncertainty lasts too long, investment can move to communities ready to proceed. Prairie Sunlight, thoughtful oversight and opportunity can move forward together.
At Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, our professionally set cemetery monuments are crafted with care, using multiple granite sources to ensure you receive the best quality, selection, and price. Call 785-242-3550 or visit lamb-roberts.com.
Community pride starts with strong local support. Kansas State Bank is proud to champion the Ottawa Cyclones basketball team and the spirit they bring to Ottawa. Kansas State Bank believes in investing in people, building lasting relationships, and supporting the next generation of leaders both on and off the court. Just like the Cyclones, Kansas State Bank is committed to hard work, teamwork, and excellence. When the game is on the line, Kansas State Bank stands behind its community today, tomorrow, and in every season. Go Cyclones. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Luke Queen back with you here at Ottawa High School as the ladies advance to Friday's Substate Championship game. It looked like halftime Eudora was up 16 over Lewisburg, so Eudora, the 3 seed, looks like they're going to be the host again, so the Cyclones will travel to take on the Cardinals on Friday night. Tip-off scheduled, I believe it's 6 o'clock. We'll be on the air at that one at 5:50. But before that, the boys are in action tomorrow night here at Ottawa High School. They'll take on Bishop Miege in the opening round of the 4A East Substate. Cyclones got in as the 8th seed, playing host to the 9 seed Miege, and that puts them in the 116 bracket. So Rock Creek Substate bracket is where they are. But again, the Cyclone ladies advancing with the 55-41 win here tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I'll be back for the boys game tomorrow and be on the air at about 6:50 with tip-off at about 6 o'clock from here at Ottawa High School. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Back tomorrow with more Cyclone basketball. You've been listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
We hope you've enjoyed our